Alrighty, I think we just popped on, and we are now on the site in the other corner. So now we have a two-corner stream. My mouth is so like chunky and flexible. That's a good workout for your face. Join us for face workouts. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, world. There stands the statue. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get off of this thing here and go over to our other corner. And in the other corner, we have the other website. If you're looking for the stream that we've begun shooting here, and in the other corner, we have the other website. Good to know I'm repeating myself. Good. Okay. Yes, the name of that stream is called Shy, or whatever, SHI. We were trying to write ship, but we left the P out, so it's Shy, or she. I guess you could say she. But it might be Shy. I don't know. Shy is spelled different ways. She spelled a different way, so maybe it's shit. Oh, I think it's shit. Yeah. Okay.
Well, what you fill in the blank. Good morning, pilgrims. This is your trusty Duke of Dukes.
Yeah. Okay.
How are we doing out there? How are we doing out there, everybody, and all the wonderful, wonderful broadcasters and everybody? Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to y'all. So, when it comes to a boxing match, everybody has each of the fighters have their best strengths. We know that. So, everybody has their own and their best capabilities. Wow, look at the difference. So in one corner, you've got the ability to see as if you've got, space vision. In the other corner, we're in old style doggy camp. And you know what? It's not too bad, actually. It works out just fine. And I can do the broadcast. You can see just enough that you need to see. And from there, we can float. Hey, I think it's a lot of fun running two at the same time. I've never done this before. It's really cool. Really cool. So if anybody is wondering what station we keep it on, we're keeping it on the KBRD dot. Let's see, I believe it's AM 680. You're more than welcome to tune in if you'd like. And I think we've gone through a few of the topics we wanted to talk about this morning. Basically, wanted to get on this broadcast and say good morning. Good morning, all. This is the ongoing broadcast for us and for myself and for our little station. There's a little studio here. But our material consists of basically talk, the ongoing broadcast for us and for our material consists of talk, and occasional video and music sampling. But we like to leave it to a new experience, a fresh experience with the broadcast, and leave it very arbitrary. So it's very unorthodox is the word I was trying to think of earlier. And unorthodox meaning we will kind of create what we come up with on the spot. And if there's a song or we've got a song ready, we want to do something with the guitars or the music, we might do a segment like that. So this is a musical broadcast at the same time. It's a little more sparse with music, but we definitely like to integrate it. We want to integrate it more and more. But I think the discussion basis and the importance of communication is basically the main idea of this broadcast. So if you are listening in, this helps. Hopefully, this helps to give you a better understanding as to what and why this is the way it is. I'm going to take a quick break and go get some coffee, and we'll see if we can let a replay keep us entertained for now. Thanks as always. Anybody's more welcome to send us a message through either of these streams over here. And let us know. Let us know if you have any ideas, or if you think maybe something you got an idea how I can improve broadcasting. I'm always for that. I'm always for that. This is very, very good. This is very, very, very that word. You know what I mean? That word. That one word where it means that it's not typically done this way. It's not typically done that way. But we're doing something so that there's something, so that we can at least communicate. We can get out there. The picture. Sometimes it's about the picture, right? So add a little bit of colored lighting in there. You don't need to have the sound of the radio in there. Because I just go on and I got the radio on, I don't even start dancing and forget what I'm doing. So I just leave it on with the blinking lights and I'll take care of it. All right, let's sit down here. The old descarine. I am having a really bad bunk knee day today. I'll tell you what, it is bad. Let's see, secondary. Share in. Let's see, it is Figurines by Al now. We're not called Figurines by Al. That's what we're called for now. Not figurines. I gotta spell figurines. It's all one word. By and then capital A-L, and I think the F is also capitalized. That should be the location. That's our location. That's our main broadcast title right now. All right. Hey, look at that. All right. Hey, we're on. And I'll just put let's see. Typical broadcast, airing, all those fancy words. Man, they never told you you're gonna have to learn this. Spell. They never told me I was gonna have to learn how to spell. All right, let's see if we can get a thumbnail in there. There's the thumbnail. I'm setting up the stream right now for the other one, the other site in the corner. The site in the other corner. Oh, we have no idea. Let's see.
I'd like to do some highlights of games or ideas or things that people maybe kids or people have created, and highlight and put the name with it and say who's done it and give the credit. But do some simple highlights of some of the game titles that some kids have actually been working on, and we've been working on too. Just we have the spam issue. We can't let spam come in. That's the big deal. So we have to figure out how to do that without it looking like we're spamming and trying to sell you the video game. We just want to be able to highlight and give a picture, maybe just a single shot. Oh, look at this! This guy's making a game here, and we'll focus on what's happening, what it's about, just for a second, and then we'll just move it on. If you ever want to find out more about the particular game or whatever the idea, or it could be a book, could be a cartoon someone's made, we want to share that. That's something that we would love to do, and we would like to highlight. But we have to do it without. And then if you wanted to know more about where you could find those, we'd have to basically share with you the people who do them, and then you probably have to look them up and then find their little links if you wanted to find their links to those particular things they might want to have you see. But otherwise, it wouldn't be promotable, is what I'm saying, because then it becomes the spammerific. Yeah. And we have a lot of things that we could do that could just totally borderline right over on the spam line. And we really don't want to do that, but we're constantly being blamed for it anyway. So no matter what we do, we're being blamed. So spammer. And I have a lot of controversial things I'd like to say about that word. I think that word might have actually made us at this point of life where all of our businesses are completely shattered. Because all you have to do is introduce one word to an ignorant populace who's going to take that word and use it against each other like they did. And everybody just forgets about everybody's efforts. Nobody helps anybody. That's not the America we were actually part of before the internet came out. So they used the internet to separate everybody, destroy the businesses, and cause the election to overturn to the wrong way that it shouldn't have let people come into jail.
Free talk alert. Free talk alert. Don't dare do that. That's how we start our gay old day in the merry old land of all the world.
Okay, now see if you can guess the name of the song and where it came from as we whistle. Here's song number 1.
That's how we eat burritos from the local Taco Bell. You're right. If you guessed Taco Bell, that is a Taco Bell commercial. That's right. You guessed it right. Okay. Yeah, we got that. We got that. Okay. Okay. So next, let's do the next one. See if you can guess what this is from. Okay, sorry about that, Disney. Sorry about that. Oops, I just gave it away, didn't I? That song is from an old Disney cartoon. Yes, you were right. If you guessed that, then you are correct. Ding, 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 ding. You have won 500,000 imaginary dollars. Please deposit and collect your cash prize upon whatever your immediate demand. Okay, workout time. It's workout time.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, world. There stands the statue.
Good morning.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get off of this thing here.
Buenos
Go over to the other corner. And in the other corner, we have the other website.
Chitao Chang.
If you're looking for the stream that we've begun shooting here, and in the other corner,
What did you say?
we have the other website.
Well, it's always fun to listen to a repeat anyway. And then you never know when these streams just suddenly just decide, well, we're gonna go ahead and just repeat and forget what you're doing right now.
I keep saying.
Okay, it looks like I'm wrong. Oh, there we are. Okay, so let's mute that. Yeah, that's still going on. Okay, we're still on. Wow, we're still on. Hey, what do you know? Okay, so we are still on. We're here. We're having a ball. We're having a ball this morning. We're just talking. So if anybody does pop on the chat box, I can see it now. I can now see the chat now. So if there's anything you'd like to say, I can see it at this point in time. So I don't know if it's even activated right now. We haven't been on that long. I'll put a little emote on there. And that will be an emote for us. There you go. Let streamer say hi. There you go. Hi to Fokers. Hi to Fokers. There was a visitor we had yesterday came over and said, hey, how's it going? And I asked the chatter where they aired their material, and I think he said back to me, "What do you mean?" I tried to say I tried to ask him if he was a DJ or something, and we didn't get to keep responding. But that's kind of what I was getting at was the name had MC or something in it, so I thought maybe he was a performer. I just did some kind of goofy assumption and thought maybe it was a performer, and I asked where he performed, but he may not have, so he didn't understand what I was trying to say, which is understandable. I can be very confusing. I can be misunderstanding. I don't mean to be, and I'm working on that. I really am. But I think that it was a really cool communication in general, because I wanted to ask Mr. MC, I wanted to ask you what compelled you to take a look at the channel that was going on. Was it anything in particular that caught your interest? Because I'm always eager to understand what the audience is feeding back. And it's a very seldom type audience. We're all drifting around from spot to spot. So of course we all realize that that people are broadcasting, people are wandering around. So we all understand that they're going to pop up. And they're going to see what we're doing. But the audience level isn't going to be huge. But as you grow and as you grow your channel, of course, any channel grows, a viewer basis comes out, and especially when you're consistent. So one thing I've learned a lot is the factor of consistency. I have not been very good at keeping up with a consistency, and I know that. I can see that is one of my flaws in certain aspects of trying to broadcast something. But enough of that topic. Let's move on and keep the ship rolling. So what we really wanted to focus on today was just to keep the ship floating. And I had some good thoughts earlier about when you're keeping a ship floating, think about it. The ocean. Okay, you can't sit there and grovel about the way the ocean is. The ocean will eat you right up. It'll swallow you whole. It's got animals and creatures in there that are going to bang against your boat. They're going to, they're trying to break holes in our ship. It's not real, and we're not really in that situation until we're in that situation. But in an ethereal sense, okay, it is a lot similar, but just in another physical reality, more of a mind reality, or a effortish reality, or a circumstance or result type reality. But you never know when that big hurricane's going to come blowing along and really stump your gig. But if that happens, you got to just learn to pick up, you're going to spend some time refuging your getting your things together and putting things back together again. And eventually it will happen. You will eventually get things back together again. I'm living proof that it can come back together again. So always keep positive out there. Always keep moving forward. And remember, keep that boat floating. We're going to end this broadcast for now, but it's been wonderful, wonderful, real. We'll be back very soon, maybe at a later time today and definitely tomorrow. So stay tuned, and we are thinking about you.